Today, I'm heading back to one of the tightest tunnels I've ever explored. Last time, someone was living inside. This time, I'm riding my Talon T787 alone. And I'm not sure it's even going to fit through the narrow sections. Let's see what has changed.
Tunnel runners.
Hello, my friends. Welcome. Glad to have you with me today. Today I'm riding the arroyo going east. I started from Winrock Center. And we're headed towards Tramway. I am riding my Talon T787. So I'm trying to ride in the morning before it gets hot. It's going to be another scorcher. They're saying it's going to be in the triple digits. So I thought I'd get out and ride for a little bit. So I'm by myself. I'm going to go in and try to explore a tunnel. They call this tunnel the Lynwood Park Tunnel, and it's gonna be by Lynwood Park, real close to Tramway. Man, I love this bike. This is one of my favorite bikes that I end up going to. If anybody's interested in some bikes, let me know. I'm trying to get rid of a few. As many of you know, I review these bikes, so they're new, and I select them. I don't review any junk. Most of these bikes are good quality bikes. So get a hold of me. This arroyo connects to a network of other arroyos. So I just hope I'm going the right way. I don't make a wrong turn. And the reason I like this bike is because it's got everything that I need in a bike. Man, you gotta watch these big old holes. You don't want to hit these holes going high speed. But yeah, I mean, this bike has two motors, has speed, has two batteries, has the range, has hydraulic brakes, stopping power. And it's a moped style, so that means that it's not really long. It's compact. It's a little heavy, but I'm okay with it. So it's starting to get warm already, guys. So I'm trying to get it right in before it gets too hot. Going under underpass, made a left on the fork on the arroyo. So yeah, guys, if you're interested in buying this e-bike, there's a link in my description below. And I'm going to also include a discount code for all the features it has. This bike is a good value. Highly recommend it, man. It's my go-to bike. coming to another underpass. Some of these, later on, some of these bridges get kind of low. So I gotta be careful I don't hit hard on top. Sometimes, you know, you're traveling and you're not, I mean, it's hard to gauge how low they are. So you think you have enough room, and then boom, you hit your helmet on the top and it pulls your head back, man. It's not a good feeling. But so far they're pretty high. It's like a box right in the middle here. I should have looked inside, see what was inside. Okay, guys, we're still going east, trying to reach the Lynwood Park Tunnel. See what we find. Yeah, guys, like these tunnels right here, they're real low. I have to hunch down so I don't hit my helmet on the top. You know, when you approach these tunnels, you know, I can't see anything. It's so dark inside. So I'm watching also the ground to make sure I don't run over anything. Oh, I just went right over that tumbleweed. Yeah, that was kind of low. So we're still headed like northeast in the direction towards Tramway, the foothills. Okay, guys, I'm getting close. Like you can see the Sandia Mountains, the foothills up ahead. I'm getting ready to go in through this round metal tunnel here. Kind of small. It is wet. So just gotta make sure that I don't slip. And we're gonna be right in the middle of the Lynwood Park. Beautiful park, by the way. We should be able to go through another similar tunnel like the one I just went through. I remember there being like a bush, big old bush or a tree of some sort right in the entrance. It's up ahead. I can see it now. And I see the same vegetation on the entrance. I don't want to snag my clothes on that. So we'll see. It's dry at least. That wasn't bad. And it's dry, yeah, that's good. Okay, guys, we're getting very close. There's a lot of sand right here. Okay, guys, we're gonna continue east on this arroyo, and right on Tramway should be the tunnel. I believe this square tunnel right here up ahead goes underneath Tramway, and then it turns south on a round tunnel. But this square tunnel here is pretty neat. There's a lot of graffiti. So let me set up my lights and the camera settings. Okay, guys, we're gonna go inside this tunnel. This is gonna be the square tunnel, and then it turns into a round tunnel. There's a lot of fireworks here. I never lighted a lot of fireworks. Here's this clown. Spray painting. This tunnel is kind of creepy sometimes.
I'm gonna take it all the way into the rock tunnel. At the end, the last time I was here, it's been a while. There was a homeless person here. He had a cardboard house kind of. So we're gonna take it in. Let's here. Let me show it to you here. See it right there. And then some this wall here. Okay. And then that's gonna be the tunnel. I'm gonna take. Adjust my lights. Let me see. Alright, we're going to take it all the way in as much as we can. One of the things that's going to be kind of difficult for me to do is turn my bike around. It's, my bike is a movement style bike. It's not real long, but it's heavy because it's got 2 motors, 2 batteries, and it weighs. So we'll have to try to maneuver it in a way that I can turn it around. So we'll see. Okay. One of the things that you want to do when you're coming in these tunnels like this and you're riding a bike, especially a long one, is try to look for areas. Like sometimes you'll find like breaks where there's like junctions and they can be wide. And just keep that in mind for in case you can't turn your bike around or you don't want to struggle. But I don't think this one has any, to be honest with you. But I think that it's probably, and it's nice and cool in here. Can we get to the end? There's a lot of debris here. We can to the end. This is gonna be a little bit of a bitch. Turning the bike around. So what do we got here? Toothbrush, clothing. You gotta be careful touching stuff here. Okay. Some box. You can see cardboard on the ground. They use it for to sleep over. Sometimes the sand is not ideal. Sometimes it can be damp, wet. So here's the end. And it's not open on top. But there is a latch. There. So we're gonna go back in. And we're gonna try to turn my bike around. That's gonna be the challenge of this ride. So we'll see how that turns out. Okay. So here's my bike. I think I'm gonna take it in. So, let's see if I can turn it around over there. Yeah, I think it'll be wide enough for me to turn it here. Yeah, right. Is that okay here? Okay. Ain't that okay? Alright, guys. We're gonna head out. We didn't find anything in terms of people. These rocks can be tricky here in the sand. So you're gonna head on. I'll keep an eye on graffiti. It might be worth stopping. So I'll let you know. Let me make sure I close my bag. Sometimes I leave it open. That's how I lost my wallet once. Okay. Closed. Yeah. It's closed. Okay. So let's get out of here. I just wanted to show you this tunnel. Alright. We're gonna try to make our way out. Okay. Don't want to go too fast because I see something on the walls. Alright. Nice little ride. It's nice and cool in here. That's one thing I like about the tunnels. It's cool. Trying to get warm quick. So it's gonna be a hot day again today. So there's some graffiti there on the left. Should have stopped to see it more. Sorry. So here we go. But I'll go slow enough so that maybe you can just see it. Some riding. Okay. And then we're gonna make our way out. I'll probably take another way back home, maybe on the street, maybe Indian school. Okay. So, I love this bike, man. This is one of my favorite bikes. I've been neglecting my other big bike. As I go, I always go to this bike. I like it because it's small. It is heavy. But I like the fact that it's got hydraulic brakes, it's got two motors, it's got two batteries for range. I never did do a range test on this bike, but I may do one here soon. Stay tuned. I gotta be with somebody for in case I run out of battery. I'm gonna try to run it all the way down as much as I can. Okay, we're coming to the end. Okay, yeah, here's the end. Okay, there is another tunnel over here. And this one might be doable with tiny bikes. Okay, guys, we're gonna come out. Okay. And this bike has power too. No, this bike. Hey guys, coming out. I'm gonna try to go over. I need to get on. I need to come out of the arroyo. But instead of doing it here on the wall, I think what I'm gonna do is go through this little tunnel again. And try to go come out on that park. The walls are real small. They're not real steep. Okay, I came up on that grass on one motor, guys. I didn't even need the two motors. Two motors would have went up very easily. It did slow down a little bit, but I was able to go up it with no problem. It's not real steep, but still a climb. Okay, guys, we're on this bike lane here. And we're gonna try to maybe get Indian school back. Okay. And I'm not even sure where it's in. Okay. If I could get to Tramway without going over that bridge would be nice. But is that Indian school? I think that is Indian school. Maybe I can just get it off this road. I can go south. Okay. Does this road come out? If this road comes out, I don't know. We're gonna try to get Indian school, guys. Okay. This road is not going to have a bike lane, so I'm going to have to go south some more. And I think that road up ahead is going to be the pollution. Go south. I'll just take it nice and slow on this sidewalk. Yeah, some people get all like butthurt when I need to ride the sidewalk. You should be riding the sidewalk just against the law, which is not. But Lynwood Park. Look at that car. Going real fast. But you know, I'm not gonna be riding on the road that's dangerous. I don't care who has an issue with it. Okay. Crossing this Lynwood has a bike lane. So we can take this bike lane all the way to our Indian school. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for joining. I really enjoy your company. Until the next one, we'll see you when oh bye.
Thank you.